Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be discussing features that are confirmed for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and what ones I am excited for. Now just quickly before we jump into the video, I just want to discuss what happened over the last week. Obviously we had Xbox Showcase event that we didn't get any news for. A lot of people were hopeful for this, including myself, and unfortunately we didn't get any more news. Now this doesn't mean we should give up. Obviously we have got the rest of summer to go. The only thing that does confuse me is when summer will cut off with their statement. Obviously they have said news will be coming in the summer, but summer dates in the UK for me are June, July and August. So does that mean August will be the cut off date, and does that mean August is where we're going to be getting news, or does it mean that it will run all the way to the 22nd of September, so we have that to wait for as well? It's a bit of a confusing one, but in my eyes, I feel they will run up until the 22nd of September, so it could be the next 2 months that we're still waiting for news. I think August could be very hopeful. It's coming to the end of summer now. They're getting to the end of everything, so they need to start announcing some stuff. So hopefully we'll see some events in August, or maybe they will shadow drop a trailer or even the game release date as well. But like I say, I'm not going to do too many more videos on news updates or anything like that until we get something confirmed, because it seems people are being left in disappointment, and including myself, I hype myself up for these things and we don't get any news. But I'm just going to leave it there, guys. Obviously we've got August, we've still got Summer Games Fest going, WB are there and haven't actually appeared yet, so hopefully August is the month. But other than that, I'm not going to talk about it too much more as it is a bit annoying. So now I've got that out of the way, just as a bit of an update, I'm going to be doing more videos like I am today, talking about previous things that have been confirmed, talking about things that I didn't even know were confirmed. I've been watching some interviews on the game from the developers and stuff like that, and I've realised there's loads of things that people haven't spoke about, so I'm going to be speaking about these things and just trying to build the hype a bit. But I'm also going to be doing videos on all other LEGO video games as well. I've purchased loads, I'm going to be starting live streams, doing more walkthroughs, and just having fun on the channel. I'm going to be bringing some new games into the channel as well. I want to do a Spider-Man PS4 walkthrough leading up to the new Spider-Man game. I'm excited for Halo Infinite, which we saw at the Xbox Showcase, and there's loads and loads of games. I'll be doing a Destroy All Humans walkthrough next week as well, so just be prepared for a lot of content to come to the channel. I'm going to be putting out a poll to see what games you guys want me to play, more specifically what LEGO games you want me to play. I've got all of them basically, so I'm happy to play whatever ones, whether it's live stream, whether I do a walkthrough, or just have a bit of fun with it. But either way, guys, there's going to be a lot of fun content coming to the channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new around here, and turn that notification bell on if you haven't already to stay up to date. Either way, guys, let's jump into the video. So I do apologise for the big intro. I thought it was needed. There was a few things I had to say and a few things that had to be discussed, but we're out of that now, so let's get straight into what features I'm most excited for this game, and I'm sure you guys are excited for as well. So diving into the first one, which I have never actually spoke about on this channel, is the fact that when we load up the game and it's completely brand new, you start a new game, you're at 0%, you can jump into any storyline you want. What I mean by this is it won't be a playthrough where you have to start at the Phantom Menace and you start from there and you have to play through in order. You can jump into whatever movie you want. Obviously there are 9 movies, we all know this, and you can dive into wherever you want in the storyline. Whether you load the game up and you want to jump into A New Hope and you want to start in that era, or maybe you want to go straight into Revenge of the Sith, or maybe even jump into Empire Strikes Back. You can go wherever you want and start wherever you want. You can also load into the game, and if you start in A New Hope and you get halfway through and you think I've had a bit of enough of this and I want to jump into the Phantom Menace, then you can quit, you can save that game, and then you can go start playing there as well. And that, for me, is really, really good. I don't necessarily want to start at the Phantom Menace, which I most probably will, because I'll like to play it in order, especially if I'm doing a walkthrough on the channel, but it is going to be nice for the users to be able to jump in and start where they want with their favourite movies. This is definitely a top feature, as it gives the users and the game players freedom in this game, and they've said it in numerous interviews now that this game is all about freedom. When you play through these missions and you play through the movies, you will unlock more and more planets as you go along. So at the start, there's not going to be too much unlocked, but the more you play these missions and the more you play through these stories, you will unlock more planets to explore. And what they've also said in interviews is, like I say, if you drop halfway out of a mission and you want to go explore, you can jump in a ship, go out to space and travel to a new planet. It's going to be insane. The freedom of this game is what it's all about, and they've expressed this in interviews. So that is the first feature that I'm very excited for, and there's plenty more to come. A lot of them I would have said about in previous videos, as there's only a limited amount that have been confirmed, but they are very, very exciting. So let's move on to another feature. So this next feature I'm not going to dive into too much as it's basically a given, but they have confirmed it is coming to this LEGO video game, and it's been a part of all LEGO video games anyway, but this is local co-op play. It's not a massive feature, but something I am still excited for. If we do not get the multiplayer that we all want, then we can still play co-op with a friend if they are around our house. I know for sure that if I have friends around my house, and I'll be loading this game up and playing it with them as well. So local play is always great. If you've got people around and you want to play this game with someone, then you have the opportunity. And I know multiplayer might not happen. It's very, very out in the ocean at the minute, so we don't know what's happening with that. But it is confirmed that there's going to be local play, so you can have 2-player co-op in this game, and that's a feature I like. I'm glad they're still continuing with this, but it might not be too big of a discussion, so I'm going to cut it there for that one. But yeah, that's a feature I am excited for. I do enjoy the local co-op play. So the next feature sort of ties into the freedom of this game as well, but what I'm going to be talking about is the fact that we can do space battles now. Like I said, if you want to drop out of a mission, jump in your ship and fly into space and go to another planet, you can do that, and you may be encountering a bit more than just flying around. It has been confirmed that there are going to be space battles when you're flying around in outer space. So if you jump into your X-Wing or whatever vehicle you want to fly around in space with, and you're flying yourself to a new planet, let's say you're going to Tatooine, and you encounter a space battle, you're going to have to fight your way through until you get to Tatooine. Now this adds a lot more to the game, and something I'm very, very excited for. The reason being is it just adds another element. Instead of just having the freedom to fly to another planet, and I know a lot of people would like to do that anyway, and you can, but it just adds that bit more of adventure to the game. You get to fight big Star Destroyers, loads of TIE Fighters, maybe even X-Wings if you're fighting on a different side. It is just very, very fun, and it just adds that element to the game. It's building it out, and it's making it better and fun for the character and the user playing the game. I'm not sure how it's going to work, as they haven't spoke about it too much, whether there's going to be encounters every single time you want to go to a different planet, or whether it's just going to be a one-off, or whether there's set ones that you have to complete to 100% the game. But all I know is there's going to be battles in space that are randomly going to encounter, and it's just going to be exciting. I'm excited to see how this turns out, and that's why I've chucked it into a feature that I'm most excited for this LEGO video game. So moving on to another feature is something I've mentioned here and there. I haven't really spoke about it too much, but it's something I'm excited for, and that is side quests. So it was confirmed in an interview earlier at E3 last year in 2019 that there will be side quests in this game, and people can dive into these whenever they want. I think the best bit about this is the fact that it adds more to the game. The same with the space battles, is it's not just the story mode that you're going to be playing, but when you're outside the story mode and you're travelling around and you're exploring these planets, you're going to be able to jump into side quests. This will be to earn more characters, more features in the game, and unlock new unlockables. So I really like this feature because it adds even more to the game. Like I say, if once you've completed the campaign, you've done the space battles, you've unlocked loads and loads of the characters, and you're starting to get to a point to think, what else can I do in this game? Then it adds that other element. You can go and do side quests, and I'm excited to see what these side quests will include. Will it be bounty hunter missions, where you'll have to go hunt down enemies and kill people for a bounty? I don't know. There's going to be so many different things to do with side quests, and I'm sure there's going to be loads and loads of options and ideas that TT Games are thinking up for us for when this drops. Personally, this is a big feature, and all the features I've mentioned are going to be huge, but the fact that they're adding so much into this game is unreal. I mean, 100% completion on this game is going to take forever, and that is a video I'm thinking of doing, but that's going to take some thinking. But overall, it's going to be such a big game. We side quests, space battles, 9 whole movies that we're going to get to play through, loads of different characters to unlock, loads of different vehicles to unlock, and the freedom of 24 to 25 planets plus hub worlds. I do not think you're going to get bored with this game. It's absolutely going to smash it out of the park. So I've named a few features that not everyone actually knew about just yet. I mean, a lot of you may know about the side quests, a lot of you may know about the fact you can start in any mission, but I wanted to mention them anyway, just in case there's a few of you that didn't, but it's also fun to discuss it as well. So let me know in the comment section, what movie are you going to jump straight into? I'm going to be starting with The Phantom Menace. I want to start at the start, and also because of the nostalgia from the complete saga back in 2007, I think it was 2007, back in 2007, it just brings back memories, and I'm excited to see how it's changed from then to now. So that's going to be really exciting for me, but there is one more feature. Now, before we jump into the last feature, which is something I've discussed quite a lot on and I've done a whole video on, let's speak about some honourable mentions. We got the fact that there's going to be a brand new engine in this game. The look, feel and the graphics are going to be completely different, and I'm excited to see how they've changed it from previous LEGO video games. Not to mention the camera angles are going to be different. We've got a completely new system for combat. We're going to have health bars, we're going to have combos, we're going to have all sorts of different things and elements in this game that are going to make it unique and are going to make it ideal for a game that people can play and have fun for hours on end. But let's dive into our last feature, and I will make this quick because I have spoke about it a lot, but that is the dynamic planets. I've done a whole video on this before, so if you do not know what dynamic planets are, you can go check that out. But just to give you a little bit of a rundown, the planets will change and chop and fit into the timeline you are currently in. I'm not going to dive in too much about that feature because it is something I have discussed, and like I said, you can go watch a video, but I'm just excited to explore these planets in different timelines to see how they change, and the fact that TT Games has put all the effort in to make these planets look different in different timelines shows how much they care about the audience and how much they are putting into this game. Overall, there are some features that I'm very excited for that have been confirmed for this game. Let me know what features you're excited for, let me know what planets you want to explore, and most importantly, let me know what movie you're going to be starting off in this game when you load it up and you pick it up when it finally drops. Just as a last little note, everyone, let's be patient for news. News will be coming very soon, I'm very sure. And just to mention, us as YouTubers, we do not know anything more than you guys. We're here to entertain you, to keep you guys up to date when news does drop, and to do fun videos like this to keep the hype building. So I do appreciate every single one of you being here, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that notification bell, commenting, sharing, liking the video. I appreciate it all. We're coming close to 2,000 subscribers, which is crazy. We're about 250 off, and just to mention, I've hit over 100 members on my Discord server as well, so if you want to come along, talk to me and talk to other users in the community, feel free to do so. I can't thank you guys enough, so yeah, I thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit that thumbs up, it really helps the video out and I really appreciate the support. If you're new and you enjoy this content and you want to see more LEGO content in the future, I'm going to be doing loads and loads and loads of videos on LEGO video games, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn that notification bell on. I thank you all so much for watching, have a lovely weekend, may the force be with you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Keep those eyes peeled.